So how do you close out a position without day trading? Well, you could hold it overnight, but then you run the risk of after hours moves and moves throughout the rest of the day. And that could net you more losses or more gains. Let's say you don't want to take that risk and you just want to cut your losses at what it's at right now. So what you would do is something called delta hedging, which is pretty much just buying the opposite of what you already bought. And you can really only do this with options or if you have the ability to short your shares. So let's go over to the sink or swim. So I bought 5 Carnival puts. Let's say they moved down about $100. Let's say, okay, so let's just focus on the $24 strike. And I want to cut my losses without selling. What I would do is I would buy a call at the opposite delta. So the delta for this is 0.29. So what that means is for every dollar Carnival increases, I would lose $29 on that put, negative delta. So for a call, you would get the same exact delta, but positive. So that means that right when you do that, pretty much your delta will be 0 for the whole position, and no matter if the price moves up or down, nothing happens to your loss. So pretty much you've initially closed it out without actually closing it out. So what I would do is I would go down here, and 0.29, the closest one is a $20 strike. You see it's a positive 0.28. I would buy the same amount of the already amount I have at the put. So let's say I had 5 at 24. I'd buy 5 at 29 on the call section. And then that would be it. I would have a 0 delta and my position wouldn't move in value whatsoever until I change it. So once your delta is 0, as you guys can see, I did mess it up a little bit. I thought that if you buy it the same distance out of the money, it would do it. But no, you see the delta here is 0.5 at the one that I bought at 25.5. And the one at 24, it's -3. So if you go here, you can see that it has been fluctuating. The delta is actually positive. So for every dollar Carnival increases, I'll make 129. But obviously the puts are dragging it down. So don't make the same mistake I did. That should be 0 if I were to buy the one that was exactly opposite. And if it's 0, that means it's completely locked and I can close it the next morning and I won't use up a day trade and I won't get banned. So it's a really great way.